who we got here today?
Ray.
And Shania.
So how you guys first met?
Like the first
Yeah,
time?
first time before you, like, how did you come, like, how you guys first introduced each other? How you found out about her, how she found out about you?
Alright, so boom, right? It was like, what, like 2017? Yeah, so it was like 2017. And it was a little party going on, a birthday party. So me and my best friend had slid to the birthday party. And it was like mad girls there. So me, back then, I was like, you know what I'm saying, a little flirt or whatever. So
I was throwing everybody at that party, basically.
yeah, so I was just like, you know, doing what I do and shit like that. And I seen her. And wait, was your girlfriend at the time there? Yeah, her girlfriend at the time was there, so I wasn't really like paying her no attention.
So how did you know she had a girlfriend? How you knew she had a girlfriend at that time?
How did I? Oh, I think I tried to talk to her.
Oh, so
I tried to talk to her. Yeah.
So you told her you had a girlfriend?
Yeah, I think I asked for like her Snapchat or some shit. I don't know.
And my girlfriend was right behind me too.
You guys ended up getting in contact. We didn't give her your information.
So we met again like years, like a year or two later.
Yeah, a year later.
We met a year later because I had a friend, and we was real close or whatever. But my friend and her, they were friends, and then we just started hanging around and stuff.
And you guys just running out from there?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, who started?
So this is funny because so right. So we was kicking it like because her friend that was like her sister type shit, and then she was my best friend. So we was like kicking it for a couple of days, like all of us. It was me, her, my best friend, my cousin, my boy best friend. We was all doing shit together, and then we had went to this thing called Stone Soul where we're from. It was like a carnival type shit. We went to that, and then I was still like she was single at the time now. So I was like low key trying to flirt with her and shit like that, but I wasn't really like trying to take it serious, you know what I mean? So I wasn't trying to take it serious or nothing. So when we was texting, right? Yeah, we was kind of texting.
So how did you end up getting her number? She gave it to you. Who asked for each other's number first?
I think you asked for it. I think when we was at Stone Soul, she asked me for my number.
Yeah, something like that.
The conversation stuff from the point to say what you doing. What was the conversation like?
Because we were playing a game actually.
Oh yeah.
We were playing a game and we were going around trying, like the group of
us. Who
us.
could get the most numbers?
Yeah, so we would go around asking people.
Uh-huh.
And then I think like during the game, you asked me for my number.
Yeah, something like that.
So you texted first?
Yeah. Yeah, but we ended up. After we was texting, we ended up like stopped talking for like a week. And she wasn't even in my mind after that. I was like, okay, this is another one gone, you know what I'm saying? And then I think she hit me up like, wow, you're really not gonna talk to me?
So basically you was a player back then?
Yeah.
Is that's changed now?
Yeah.
So after that talk, you guys on a date first? How did continue from the conversation when she hit you back up when I was playing to her?
I think we just started going to each other's houses.
Yeah.
Like I think I would go to your house, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you would pick up and take her to your house?
Nah, at the time.
Yeah, we was in high school.
Yeah.
So I would get dropped off.
Still in school.
Yeah, we was driving.
So was it the same school?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you guys started taking this, who was the idea to take it serious though? Like, was your idea or her idea?
Mine.
Yeah.
Also, you felt like you wanted to take it serious along?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you left your last alleged girlfriend? What was the reason?
Because that girl was like a cheater. That girl was crazy.
But you had a mastermind right here too.
Yeah, but that girl was too much going on.
But how you know he was a perfect match for you? Knowing, you know what I'm saying, he was telling everybody at that party that night.
I don't know.
You just wanted to give it a try, you seemed like a cool person?
Yeah.
So when you guys started taking it serious, so you told Ray you want to take it serious with him?
When did I tell you?
Or you just...
I think I just kind of caught the hint and stuff like that.
And the bond just clicked in and you already know what time it was.
Yeah. And I was the type of person like, I would kind of like throw titles out there. Like I would call her baby and shit like that through text. Like fucking around with her. And then I just got in too deep.
So you started catching feeling for her?
Yeah.
You guys currently staying together?
Yeah,
Okay, so you guys do this. So you guys been for 3 years.
yeah,
Is the relationship toxic or not?
nah,
It's not no fighting or nothing.
nah.
Yeah, no, for real.
Surprisingly,
For real? There's
Yeah.
no fighting, no toxic.
nah, like
You
we
guys, so what the argument be about? What's you guys ever argue about anything?
Like-
What's the smartest thing you argue about for? What's
Like-
the smartest thing she probably pick argument about?
okay, nah, we don't really argue, but like I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of like bipolar type shit, and
Is
like
you Gemini?
nah, I'm a Pisces, so I be in my feelings and shit like that. So sometimes I just be like feeling down, and I just stop talking to her. So like mainly that's really what we
How
have.
you be feeling about when Ray does that to you?
It used to bother me like a lot before, but now I'm understanding, so it still bothers me, but not as
You got used to it
much.
after a while.
Yeah.
So what you guys working on as like a couple? What's your plan for like as a couple? What you guys go together?
So
Make money.
yeah, make money.
What kind of business you guys do? Business?
No.
Rich?
Nah,
How you feeling getting rich?
right now we just working like regular jobs, but we wanted to take YouTube serious,
I
but
mean, yeah, it's pretty good option because couples making $100,000 a month for just doing normal stuff like you
Yeah.
guys do every day, and they getting paid for it.
yeah,
So it's a good option for you to look into because these couples making $1 million not doing anything. You know, like you gotta do the same thing they do every day.
Yeah.
Then they recording it,
yeah,
so it's time consuming.
yeah. But where we come from, like it wasn't really shit to do out there, so we couldn't.
Where you guys coming from?
Massachusetts. That's up.
Boston, Massachusetts?
Nah, Springfield. It's
Oh,
like 2 hours,
Springfield.
2 hours away from
Oh,
there.
so you guys in the same hometown?
Yeah.
So
Well,
what's up?
she's originally from New York.
Yeah.
But
I
also-
moved there.
So you from New York to Massachusetts?
Yeah.
So what brought you guys to Jacksonville?
Just because my mom just moved out here. She just wanted to come down here. So
yeah, and I didn't want to break up with her, so I came.
Oh, so you. Oh, okay. So you followed your girl. Okay. So
Yeah.
How you? Okay. So it was definitely wasn't a pimping you after that. After she caught you.
I'm locked in
So how long you guys been down here for?
since September. I came down here September.
Oh, so she came before you?
Yeah.
So okay. So what made you like? So you felt like it was too far away from your love, and you had to.
Yeah, because I don't know.
But it was also because of the hometown we were in. Like,
Yeah, there's
no
nothing.
one's really growing out there.
Yeah.
Like, we just felt stuck there.
Because Massachusetts is like somewhere nowhere. Isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it's really like it's some people doing stuff out there, but it's not that much. It's
Yeah.
real hard to get out.
It's just like it's on repeat every day.
Yeah.
How big is the town?
It's not big.
Yeah, it's not big.
So how old were you to leave? Well, you got family back home or you got family over here?
I got family back home.
I have some family out here.
How about you got any family out here?
Nah.
So how long did it take you to make that decision to just say, after I'm gonna go find my love and go where my love is at? How long did it take you? How long was that process?
It was like when you moved down here, July,
Yeah.
July 1st,
Yeah.
and then July.
And like August is when we started talking about it.
Yeah, that's when I was like, I don't know, cause I was just going to work every day, and I didn't really have no plan or nothing, cause our plan was to move in together.
Right.
And she's in Florida, so like, it's kind of harder to do that, you know what I'm saying? And she was really the only, like, this is my best friend, so she's the only person I really be around, only person I talk to. So I was like, yeah, it's really not out here for me, like.
So you just made that choice.
Yeah.
How your family felt about that?
they didn't really care, cause my mom,
Oh,
she,
I mean, you growing. You was
Yeah.
growing at the time, but I'm saying, but like, cause they know you're moving somewhere, you have no family members, and you just moving because of your girl. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be with your girlfriend.
yeah.
So I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? They feel like you should have waited or they didn't tell you anything, just say, okay, that's what you wanna do. Just do it.
Nah, I told my mom, she was like, cause I'm the type of person, I say stuff, but I don't really do it, right? Yeah, so I think she didn't take me serious at
Oh,
first.
until you actually pack your bag.
Yeah. Yeah, so she didn't take me serious, but she didn't really say nothing though. She just told me like be safe and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because if anything, she always got someone to go back to, but we don't really got no reasons for that to even happen.
Alright, so how is like, so you guys been staying together before, right?
Nah.
So how is it, how you feel about like being apart and being in the same household now? How's like, how does it like, is it what you thought is exactly what's gonna be outside of this? Like you ever thought, is that somebody calling?
Oh.
So how you feel like, because you guys in the same household now, because you never was staying together before, so like, what kind of thing you had when before you moved there, if you thought it was gonna be? Is it exactly what you wanted it to be, or?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
But we was together every day before we even came out here, so like from like morning to like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it didn't nothing really changed
Yeah.
besides we
But
just.
you moved in together, that's official now.
Yeah.
So both of you guys work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you guys plan to start your own business, or what's the goal for it?
Well,
Because you
so-
say you want to be Nick Million, so.
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, so you do start a YouTube?
Yeah, we
Okay.
both have YouTube, but we're not consistent with it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not consistent with it,
Why
but
not?
I just feel like I don't have a big enough fan base to
But
just
you have
post
to build
random
it.
stuff.
You have to build the fan base.
But it's like,
It's kind of
because it goes back to Massachusetts,
Yeah.
like there's no
It's
support,
nothing, yeah.
no support. So
That's another
everybody,
thing.
all the followers on Instagram, they not reposting shit and things like
Because
that.
remember, a home never supports you unless you move out of home. So when you move out of home, like a stranger might support you more than your home people support you.
Yeah,
Because that's why I'm here instead of being back home.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you.
So how's you been thinking about doing your ideas together? Like, so what's the goal for the YouTube?
We have a couple videos up on our couples YouTube channel,
Yeah.
but we ain't posted on that for like a minute. But
Yeah, like my channel is the most consistent.
Yeah.
But
Last time
I'm
you made a
not
post.
consistent.
What
Yeah.
was the last time you made a post?
Like a month ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. So you say you rap.
yeah,
So how's that? When you started rapping?
probably like I really started writing like when I was like 9, to be honest. Like I wrote on paper and shit like that, but I never took it serious. I was just writing. I was into poetry and shit like that, and then I just kept writing. And then I took a break for like a year because it's just like I'm not doing nothing with this. And then I met my best friend and he was really into music, so we would like write songs together and shit like that. And that's what I recorded my first song with. So that's really when I started taking it
Yeah,
serious.
how often you hit the studio though?
Now I don't really hit the studio because I don't know nobody out here. So
Like show me little stuff on her phone.
yeah,
But, like,
I'm about to go back
studio-
home though next week. So I'm about to be in the studio next week.
You gonna go back home?
Yeah.
Massachusetts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm visiting. We're coming
Okay.
back. We're coming. Yeah.
So you visit, so you go back to your family members. So you've been home for like 5-6 months, right?
I went back home in December.
Okay, so you went for Christmas.
Yeah,
See you.
well, nah, not for Christmas. What did I go for? Oh no, my stepsister, she was having her 18th birthday bash, so I went out there for that. But she hasn't been back home since she left.
Yeah, since July.
Since July. So did you go back home where? Alright, so you guys know like this couple where you could do your thing, she could do her thing, you don't have a problem with it.
Yeah,
So you're not like clingy.
like we're
I
clingy.
am, but
We're clingy, but we have an understanding. We understand each other's
Yeah.
boundaries and shit like that.
Okay, so that's kind of good. So there's no, you're gonna be fine, all none of that stuff, right? It's good, right?
Nah, I'm not even the yelling type. Like I don't even raise my voice at her. I've never raised my voice
How
at her.
about her? Though? She's not no crazy.
no, I am.
No, she crazy. Yeah, she crazy.
So how you manage that?
I'm just quiet. Like I don't even respond to her half the time. Well, not half the time because we don't argue, but times.
Yeah, like
when-
the times that we have argued and stuff, I'd be mad loud.
So okay, so you do a lot. So how you manage when she get loud? How you manage to? Do you walk away from her? How you?
Well, honestly, you never really like yelled at me type shit.
Does she be yelling,
Like,
screaming on the wall?
I've seen her in a fight. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah.
So when I see her fight, that's the craziest I've ever seen her. So like how I handle that, I just like tell her like calm down. Like she don't never listen, but you know I gotta try. So you know what I'm saying, tell her calm down. Like it's not worth it. Shit like that.
So alright, so when she how you guys manage like the living situation? So it's like you guys like it down here, or you guys gonna move anywhere else, or you just gonna stay in Jackson?
Yeah.
No, we're moving out of here, like out of Jackson,
Where you
out of
gonna
Florida.
move?
Either Georgia or Texas.
Yeah, right now we're more so on the side of Texas.
Texas,
But more so on
I
the
think
side of
Texas is kind of nice though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap there. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
But that's why I came because over here it's cheaper than. What part of Georgia you're talking about moving to?
Close to Atlanta, not in Atlanta,
Oh, right,
but
'cause Atlanta's-
close
yeah,
to it.
no.
Yeah, Atlantic expensive.
Yeah.
It is, but I mean, if you close there, so why are you planning on moving to Georgia or Texas? What's the goal for that? What's the reason behind it?
So Georgia, I feel like because me we're doing YouTube,
Yeah.
it's been like a couple of YouTubers out there that were like DM me and stuff that live out there, but I feel like it's just a lot of more opportunities out
It is,
there.
especially
And we
Atlanta.
know a couple people, like she has some family out there.
Also, yeah, that's
Texas, I feel like I just want to go there mainly because the apartments is cheaper.
Georgia got like, when I was supposed to move to Georgia before I moved over here, I was getting a 2-bedroom apartment. It was $500. But I'm telling you right now, there's nothing to do out. Like even in the middle of like a little circle, there's nothing like Walmart's like 30 minutes away. So everything's like, but it's cheap, but it's nothing, no activities at all. I was supposed to move in Valdosta, but I went up there, I looked around, I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. But it's cheap though, like you could literally do whatever you wanna do, but you do YouTube, so you ain't.
Yeah, the other thing was because like it wasn't the times that we went out there, we didn't do nothing. So it was kind of just like that's why we more so on the side of Texas because it's cheaper and because there's more stuff to do out there. I feel like in Georgia we would feel like we stuck out there too.
Like Georgia, but it's like a lot of like YouTube, like what's the music thing? A lot of rappers come from Georgia, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like
We feel like it's kind of like more
depressing.
social media based. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what that.
Like
Yeah.
they show you what they want you to see, but when we're out there, it's nothing like.
You guys been out there before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys been in Texas before too?
Nah.
No.
You know what Texas is, right? It's like the other side of the freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you okay? So
We plan on taking a trip out there to see what it's
yeah,
like.
so
over there.
yeah. If you move out there, because you want to move out there, like you don't like that, because it's different things. Every country, every state got different activity.
Yeah.
But if they are doing Atlanta's like a good fit because for your music and because a lot of YouTubers and stuff coming from Atlanta because Atlanta is a big city known for like those kind of social media life. So you guys plan on moving out there? Well, any of these locations you plan to? Years from now, 2 years from now, what's up?
Nah, like 6 months.
Oh Lord. So,
Yeah.
so like you want to get out of your city. What's wrong with Jacksonville? You don't like Jacksonville?
I feel like I'm in the country out here.
Not really.
Yeah.
What's it, Massachusetts or?
No, it's better than Massachusetts.
Right, it's a step up.
But it's like different. Like I'm used to more of a city.
Sorry, I thought about Miami.
Miami's expensive. Actually.
Miami, I'm used to.
Miami looks like when you go there, when it's not summertime or spring, it looks like a movie scene out there. It looks scary.
Like without the main characters,
Yeah.
it just looks like it's just.
That's what I'm
the
saying. It's really nice though.
No,
Yeah.
it looks
Playing
scary
what you
out
paying
there.
here, you're gonna be playing devil down there. Just know that. But if you want a city, go to Miami. I'm telling you, it's everything,
No,
everywhere.
I don't. That's too fast for me. I'm not used to big shit like that.
Yeah, not
Even
like
out
too
here.
big city like that.
Yeah, so
like
we're not trying to get too, but Atlanta is kind of big though. I think, who's one big? Atlanta, I don't know.
Atlanta's
bigger than Miami?
Oh, I thought you were talking about
I
Texas.
think it is.
It might be, because Atlanta is kind of like rappers from Atlanta, so it's really hard to tell. But I mean, Miami is a good option too, but you could look into that.
Yeah.
So any business you want to start doing? What kind of business would you want to start?
So I wanna go to school to be an esthetician.
What?
An esthetician.
What is that?
So, esthetician is people that get waxes and do facials.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I could get like, I don't know if I have to get a degree or go to a
I think
program too.
certified or something. You could probably certify and do that.
No, like to do Botox and stuff. Like estheticians could do Botox and lip fillers and all that stuff too. So
Okay,
I
that's
wanna do
not
that
bad.
too.
What about you? What kind of business you into?
I just want to make music, bro. I
So
really.
no, like, what if, okay, alright, let's say you get $1 million deal, right? What first thing you would do with the money? Would be like, because that's $1 million, so you have to make sure you invest it where it doesn't go down, it just grows.
I never actually thought about that, to be
Yeah.
honest. I would definitely invest like most of the money into something. I just don't know what it would be.
What things you used to like when you was young that you thought about? You ever like any kind of business when you was young? Like, oh, this look cool.
It was,
I want to do that.
it was just always about music.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But also, you want to start your own label or open a studio, a radio station?
Nah.
Like I said, I like option in music.
I don't know, because I'm the type of person I like to be behind the scenes type shit. So I don't
That's
really
what I'm
like.
saying. But they're not gonna know it's you. You could just put like what radio. Yeah, you could put under her name and think it's her, but it's really you doing all the work. But it's under her name. It's behind the scene, like you're not. But you can't honestly in the music industry. That's not possible.
I know.
Cause once you make one song, you're up here. You can't go to the mall in peace. got to pay for security guard,
Yeah,
all that extra stuff. So you can't be behind the scene. Once you make an industry, you know you're in the industry. No matter if you fall off, you're still in the industry because people still look up to you.
Yeah.
So no kind of business plan yet?
Nah.
How old are you?
I'm 19. I'm about to be 20.
Oh, so you still, how about you, like 18?
19.
So you're the same age. So yeah, you still got a long time, but you got to think about the business side. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Because you need like you got a backup plan outside of music you like to do? Like, let's say your music doesn't work out, you have a backup plan?
Nah, see, YouTube was the first plan, so this is the backup plan.
But we don't even think about that because, like, being
Yeah.
real, like, honestly, you can really get anywhere as long as you just have the mindset.
Yeah,
for it. Like,
mindset, but you have to always have a plan because anything in life you do, you always have to, because like you might want to be a rapper, it might not work for you, it might work for her, but you never know unless, you know what I'm saying, you try.
Yeah. Well, it's not mainly about like me just want to be a rapper. Like we want to be like public figures type shit too.
Okay,
Like
so-
you know what I'm saying? Like things like that.
Let me ask you a question. Do your parents accept you like the way you are right now? They accept you like you got like girls and stuff?
And now, yeah.
Oh, now what was before?
So my mom is both my parents are Jamaican, but
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's a big red flag.
yeah.
Oh, why did you manage to get out of that?
So I don't really think I got out of it. It's just more of an understanding now that because I'm older and shit like that. So I'm,
They don't really have a choice anyway.
Yeah.
You are, you gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah. But at first it was like a big no. Like I could not.
So when did it find out you liked the girls?
Oh, so boom, right?
Uh-huh.
So, okay, so back at my old house, like I lived, the basement was done and stuff, so it was nice down there. So I wanted to move my room from the top floor to the basement. So I was living in the basement, and basically my mom, no. So I was on the phone with my dad. My dad lives in Jamaica, and basically we had like a long talk, and I told him like this is what it is, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Don't tell mom. So this nigga, he goes and tells my mom. And my mom's at work at the time. So she comes home from work and she's coming down the stairs into the basement and she's like, what is this your dad's talking about? Like, what is he telling me? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is capping, bro. Like, he's lying to you.
So none of them accepted at first.
No, my dad, like, he didn't accept it, but
He know you had.
Yeah. yeah, so, that's what it was. Like,
How old you was when you found out you liked the girl?
shit, I've been knew all like girls like since like pre-K.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah,
I just popped up and wanted to try it out.
I've been, you know what I'm saying?
What about you?
yeah, same for me. Like, I know I was always gay since pre-K. And then growing up, my family wasn't really strict on like sexuality and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, because what was the reason? Because you still dressed as a girl, so it's probably like they can't even notice the animal. They weren't able to tell.
Yeah.
Unless you bring, well, they can't even tell if he's a female, like, cause he, you know what I'm saying, he dressed like a princess. It's kind of hard to really tell, cause he look like a guy right now, so you couldn't tell. So when you bring him home, you tell her it's another female. How old they say to you? What they say to you?
Like, I don't know.
They didn't really say nothing.
So the situation was basically Rihanna was like my first real girlfriend that I like let them know about.
Okay,
So she had started coming to my house and stuff, and my sister was like, "Oh, I know you like girls and blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever. Like, why do it matter?" And then one day, I was on the phone with her, and my uncle, he basically went to my cousin room and was like, "Oh, she on the phone with a girl." So I just texted my mom. I was like, I already know they're about to tell you, so I'm just letting you know I got a girlfriend. Because I already know they're going to tell you.
And what she told you?
She was just like, oh, okay.
You was out there too?
Like 15, 16.
Oh, so damn. Okay, so you never talked to a guy before?
No, I have talked to a boy before. Like, my mom knew about it, but
Why was
girls,
that? You like dated a guy?
him, we just like talked. We didn't like date really. Like, I just don't like boys.
Oh, why did you know you didn't like him if you was talking? You ever kissed the guy? You never kissed the guy, right?
No, I did kiss him before.
So how did you know from like kissing him and talking to him, you didn't? That's not what was for you. That's what I'm saying. Girls for you. How did you know? Like
I don't know. It was just like
it's just something
different.
about.
Like I feel like I can't connect with boys.
Okay, so it was just like a bond from a guy. To,
Yeah. Yeah.
But all right, so then you didn't want to like the young people that like, cause some people like they like especially Jamaican and Haitian, and those people who can't go home and say we like this. That's like a big red flag. Because especially like if in Jamaica you get killed in Haiti, you can't open your like, oh I like no. From then and there, anybody can kill you because like only America is a free country we can do whatever you want to do. Outside of America, like I can't go like go home and tell my friend I'm gay like I'm in Haiti. I wouldn't be here today. I would be in the casket because that's what they believe in back home because they ain't got no laws and all that stuff. But you, in America, it's free because you can do whatever you want to be. But outside of America, nah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So you,
I mean, I would just tell a younger person like, you honestly don't gotta get in a relationship like real young. Like, just talk to who you want to. But if you're coming out as like gay or whatever, and you don't have no one to really talk to, I would just, I don't know, maybe like write it down, have a journal or something. Like just talk to yourself, because it's always within. You always you gotta know yourself. So it don't even matter what anybody else thinks.
what about you?
So what I would say to anyone who's going through that, basically, what I always tell myself is tough times never last. Like they don't last. So what you're going through with that situation, it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna last forever. So just, you gotta live through it and, you know what I'm saying, find an outlet to help you get through it, whatever you gotta do. And, you know what I'm saying, have a plan and shit like that.
All right, one more question. How you feel? What's the what's the thing called when you have two girlfriends?
Poly.
How you feel about poly? How you feel about that? So would you?
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it. You would.
I can't. Like I don't feel like. Not because like I would be jealous or anything. It's I don't know. I just
Don't like to share.
yeah, but no, it's not like I don't want to share. I just feel like it's a little weird to be in a three-way relationship. Like I just grew up with only knowing two.
Yeah.
So
What about you? How you feel about that?
Well, I mean, I don't really feel no way. Like I don't see a problem with it. Like.
Oh, okay. So you okay adding a plus one? You okay adding a plus one?
Yeah, so I think I've like brought that up to her before.
Oh, okay.
Like
So,
I just be joking though.
But
Like
you probably
I know she ain't
she be dead.
gonna ain't gonna fuck with it. But I just be trying, you know what I'm saying? Try my luck.
So you would be okay? You had a plus one with the relationship?
Yeah. If she looked like her.
Okay. So you wouldn't okay? Let's say he finds what I look like you, that he Ray interested into. How would you feel about Ray having a plus one?
I don't know because I feel like if it's three of us, I have to like the other person too. I don't feel like I could like someone.
A girly girl.
Yeah, I'm not a
the
girl.
main person is Ray, so he's like the main character of the story. So you just gotta be cool with the other person. I mean, that's how it goes, right? I don't know, actually, that's how it goes. You gotta be cool with the next person, but the main character is Ray, so that's who you all got to deal with. Nah? You wanna do it? Anything else you wanna say before we go? Let's see it.
Nah.
Anything else you